Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do your weekly reading for February 3rd through the 10th. And if you were hoping to hear dogs barking in the background, well, today's your lucky day. All right, so we're going to start off with a Queen of the Moon Oracle card. And we're going to pull two cards from the Tarot de la Nuit. Okay, so we're going to turn over this card first, but then we're going to look at these two cards. And based on all three cards, I'll get a feeling as to who is who. And then for you, I'm going to be using the Thelema deck, all right? And we'll look at you first. And then for them, or the person that you're watching the video for, I'm going to be using the Arcanum deck. All right, so let's see what we're starting with here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Burn. Burn. Shh. Knock it off. Okay. Shh. Hey, hey, hey. All right. All right. Please be quiet. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down, please. I know. I know. Okay. I know. Lie down. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So we're starting off for you with patience, okay? So there's something here around patience for you or for the person that you're watching the video for or for the connection itself, all right? So let's look at this number up here, 36, which breaks down to a 9, all right? So 9 is about having vision, okay? So, you know, you can see with her looking, you know, through this almost like a portal of clouds, you know, she has to have vision in order to get through that portal. So, what are we looking at here? Whoops. All right, so we have another 9. 9 of Pentacles. So this particular card, you know, can be about self-discipline, okay? And what is patience? It's about having some sense of self-discipline, okay? So this could be you, this could be the other person. We'll see here. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Queen of Swords can be somewhat judgmental about, you know, situations, primarily because the Queen of Swords learns her lessons through very difficult situations. So, you know, if that's, you know, if you feel like that's you, like if you've learned a lot of hard lessons in your life, you probably have a tendency to be a little bit more judgmental than somebody that has possibly had an easier path, right? Because, you know, judgment is based on past experience. Things might have gone wrong or things might have not gone well in the past. So you judge things before they even happen because, you know, or you judge situations or people based on your past experiences. All right. And, you know, I feel like this applies to the person that you're watching the video for, okay? So I feel like this, Your person might have gone through a lot of tough lessons. They might be an air sign. Now, when this person gets to that queen status, there's a maturity there. And, I feel like while they might reflect on the past, it's more about what they've learned, how they've learned it. And, it can make them, a little less emotional because they try to distance themselves from the emotion of those lessons. They might have been tough lessons. This person might have gone through quite a bit. So that's why I feel like, this patience card has come up, possibly for you. I gotta tell you, look at this. I'm being called to have patience, as are you, with my dogs right now. Okay? So I apologize for them, but it's literally what I'm experiencing right this second is a need for patience. So, yeah. So 9 of Pentacles is you, and you are using some sense of control or sense of self-control and self-discipline in order to allow this person to possibly pass through a little bit of a stage of judgment about a situation or about this connection. But I feel like they're getting through it. And just know that they do have the maturity now, but they might be short on the emotional side. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at you first. All right. Okay. First card for you. Ace of Swords. All right, so this is, first of all, we've got swords here. We've got Queen of Swords here. You definitely could be dealing with an air sign. But, Ace of Swords is, this is about the truth, okay? Not your truth or their truth, but the truth of the matter. But for you, I feel like you might be looking at your person's motives for doing something, okay? In other words, possibly for, for how they're going through this connection with you. You might be looking at their motives in some way. We'll clarify that. Okay, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So this lesson in patience for you, I feel like, is about the truth about emotional fulfillment. Your story right now is about either learning the truth about the emotional commitment between the two of you. Remember, I said that this person might be lacking in emotion right now because they might be, again, judging this connection based on their past experiences, which have been very hurtful to them. The lessons have been hard, but they've grown from that. But they still have that quality where, they'll judge a situation before it comes to pass. Okay? So, you might be reflecting back to this person, a little bit of their own energy where they might be judging this connection. It's causing you to question their motives a little bit. Where this person has struggled with, the emotional aspect of this connection. I feel like this could definitely be, this could be a twin flame, okay, connection. And with the swans here, the swans mate for life. So this could be, a life partner, a soulmate. This is a very, deep connection that's calling for a lot of patience from you right now. That might be something that you struggle with in life. You might not be the most patient person, and this person is really challenging you and bringing that out in you, forcing you to to have this self-discipline and patience when it comes to at least the emotional part of this connection, because I feel like this person is not very emotional within this connection. All right, so then we have the Fool. Okay, you absolutely have the desire and the impulse, to possibly express Ten of Cups emotion towards this person. And I feel like you might be fighting this impulse to do something or to say something, to say something somewhat foolish. And when I say foolish, I just mean impulsive. Something that this person probably isn't ready to hear just yet, because I feel like there's a little bit of a closed off energy from this person. It's like you want to get down to the brass tacks of what this can be. Okay? The truth of this situation is that there is a strong connection here. All right? And you are being called to have patience. This person, it's almost like some of the hard lessons that they've learned have been from a lack of patience. They might have been extremely impulsive in the past and had to learn the hard way. Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords is literally repressed emotion or repressed feelings, okay? And this Fool is facing the Ten of Cups, is facing away from Two of Swords. This Two of Swords, I feel, represents your person, okay, who has repressed emotions right now, okay? We know that. And your back is to this person. They might be picking up on that energy, all right? So it's almost like you're having a little bit of an internal fight here. You might be questioning this person's motives silently, and they might be picking up on that energy. All right, so we want to clarify a couple things here. All right, so I want to clarify the Ace of Swords. And actually, I want to clarify the Fool. Ace of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. So the truth of the matter here is you might feel like this person made some empty promises to you, and they might have done it in kind of an in and out type of energy within the connection, and that is what is making you question this person's motives, okay? For the Fool, we have the Empress. You absolutely, okay, the impulse that you have, okay, is to nurture this connection, to grow this connection between the two of you in the most emotional way that you can. All right? It's like by doing that, you might feel like you bring out this person's emotions. I feel like I'm feeling like that may not be the best way to go about this with this person. It's almost like you're trying to force something. And I feel like this person will get there on their own, but this feels like, let's get on with it. In other words, lack of patience. Okay? Let's see what's going on with this other person here. This Queen of Swords energy. Move everything up. Okay, so 5 of Cups for this person is what we're starting off with. So this person, I'm going to tell you right now, this person absolutely wishes that they were different. They absolutely wish that they could be in this 2 of Cups, this mutual connection. That's exactly what they want. But in order to do that, they need to stop focusing on these 3 empty cups and focus on these 2 full cups, matching cups of love. All right? The emotions there, I feel like the expression of it is challenging for this person. All right? Yeah, they're trying, they're in Hangman, okay? So they're absolutely trying to gain a different perspective. They're trying to look at things from a healthier emotional state. Because remember, Queen of Swords gets to that Queen of Swords state because they went through a lot of loss, a lot of hurt, a lot of emotion. They learned their lessons in a hard way. And that makes the Queen of Swords very, very judgmental about situations that haven't even happened yet. Why are we judgmental about situations that haven't happened yet? Because we were hurt in the past. Okay? So it's like, it's challenging for this person. It is. So while you're over here trying to possibly rush this along, there's value in this person taking the time to look at things from a different perspective so they can come towards you in a healthier emotional state versus coming at you in a judgmental way, which forces you to question their motives. Okay? Because you don't want to do that. You don't want to question somebody's motives, somebody that you love and care about, right? All right, nice. So we have 9 of Cups here. So that's, this is telling a very progressive story here. They might have been in this 5 of Cups energy, not being able to see these 2 of Cups, moving to the Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective to the point where we're at 9 of Cups. And again, we've got 9, 9, 9. Okay, this is about having vision. All right, this reading is about having vision. You need vision when you have to have patience. You need vision when you have to, possibly check yourself and look at things from a different perspective. Vision. Makes perfect sense. This person is seeing that, in order to have emotional fulfillment, right? They have to look at things from a different perspective. And which direction is this Hangman looking? Towards emotion. We're all in the cups down here. then we get to the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, first of all, it's a single queen, okay? But secondly, the Queen of Wands is the queen that never gets phased, that goes with the flow, is upbeat, magnetic. So this tells the story of this Queen of Swords evolvement, and by you having patience with this person, again, it allows this Queen of Swords, to find their own Queen of Wands energy, which is what you see in this person, but this person has to see in themselves. So that's why this situation is calling for you to have a certain level of patience here. All right. So I don't feel like I need to clarify anything there. So we're going to pull one card for you over patience, and one card for them over patience. All right, so for you, we have the Four of Swords, and for them, we have the Five of Wands. All right. Four of Swords is the energy of overthinking. So I feel like that's what you're doing right now in this energy of trying to be patient with somebody, with this person over here. You're overthinking it. And I feel like you don't have to do that. If you just allow yourself to allow this person to, move through what they need to move through. Five of Wands, the fives are agents of change, okay? This person is taking action to make the changes that they need to, in order to move forward in a more emotional way. They are trying to have vision. I feel like they're about halfway there, okay? This person doesn't know where they stand with themselves yet, okay? This person could be at any stage here of emotional development. So it's calling for you to have continued patience, but this person is working through it. They do have the maturity of the Queen of Swords. When they get to this Queen of Wands state, you'll know it, because this person will seem different. They'll be able to, express themselves in a new way, in a confident way. They won't seem easily phased. They won't be the person that judges everything before it happens. But those are the lessons of the Queen of Swords. And she needs to choose what she cuts out and what she allows. And I feel like what she needs to allow is this new perspective around how she, does have that emotional strength. Focusing on these two cups, these two full cups that are absolutely here for the two of you, but this person has to go through their process, okay? So if they're about halfway there, the good news is that, they are changing and looking at things from a different perspective and can see what emotionally fulfills them, which is right back over here with these Two of Cups. And all of a sudden, this person's going to seem like a very different person, which is what needs to happen. Okay? So resist the urge to overly emotionally give right now. Okay? Because I feel like that's the urge that you might have. All right, guys, I will be doing another reading that will be posted on Friday or Saturday. And it's going to be another topical reading like the separation and challenge readings of last week. If you didn't check those out, check them out. If you are looking for a personal reading, or you want to take a deeper dive, into your own situation, I'm always here for you. You can reach out to me. I respond very quickly. And all the information that you need is below in the description box. So, yeah, I'll either talk to you later in the week, or I hope this resonates. And if it doesn't, if it's not your story, maybe the reading later in the week will be. All right? Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.